am the fire. I am burning brighter, roaring like a sun. And I am the one.
Phoenix Gate, Phoenix Nation, we're back. How you doing? What's going on? We are actually at the original Phoenix Nest right now, chilling. But Choco, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm lost, but I'm here.
You're lost, but you're there. Follow the quay. We will follow the quay. We will follow the quay. Somewhere, the quay is there. It's there.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
Found you. We found you. But we are not alone. We are not alone, even though Choco is lost in the winds of time right now. It's fine. But we are being joined by this episode. It is a hen fest, which is fitting, a bunch of phoenixes, hen fest. We are joined by Just Liz.
Hi.
Hi, Just Liz.
Hi, Just Liz.
Hi, guys.
Oh my God, I love it. So, fun fact, Just Liz and Choco are bridesmaids in my wedding. So,
Dun, 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 dun. We need a sound effect for that.
no, I don't want, no.
I like your funny words,
No.
Magic Man.
Oh, did I tell you? I've added new sound bites.
I was just going to say, I think that's new.
It is. Woohoo! But it's awesome because on top of us being, just totally awesome, we are talking about a near and dear subject actually to all three of our hearts today, which is in different aspects, it is near and dear to all of our hearts. For me, it is my way of expressing myself in a lot of ways through my cosplay and scaring normal people.
Smashing.
Oh my God.
For me, I think it's a way to make me feel pretty.
Pikachu?
It's true. And for you?
That's a way to pay my bills.
Those are three great answers.
And to have amazing, interesting stories from customers.
God damn.
Exactly.
It's true. I know some of these stories. What?
I am excited to eventually hear some of these stories.
Oh, man.
Oi.
Oh my God.
Some of them you have to just be like, wait, what? No.
That didn't
That
happen.
didn't happen. I'm like, yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
Nani?
Like,
Oh my God.
it's true. It is true. But we are talking about makeup. And, it's not just for the female identifying people anymore.
No, there's you also have male grooming. You have all types of different
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 things.
genres of makeup.
Right. I mean, you have everybody's heard of a guy that wears guy liner.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some very handsome men on TikTok that fully advocate wearing full faces every day.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
That was definitely the appropriate sound effect for that.
Oh my God. That was me.
It's like,
Hey, baby.
what up? But the thing is, makeup has been throughout the entirety of human history.
Exactly.
It is not just for women.
No.
It has never been just for women. Ancient Egyptian pharaohs wore kohl around their eyes
Exactly.
to darken their eyes. They wore wigs. They wore cover up. They wore rouge. ancient monarchs wore rouge and blush and powder on their
Oh,
faces.
definitely.
And chemicals.
Oh, yes.
So much arsenic. So much arsenic.
Much
At least we're not using arsenic anymore.
No, thank goodness. I mean,
That we know of.
I mean, you can use arsenic in many different ways, but who's counting?
I feel like we should have one of those like really fast disclaimers at the end of an infomercial, like say does not does not sponsor any arsenic killing in any family homes or something like that.
We do not support the killing of your mate with using arsenic-laced makeup, so that is a disclaimer. Please don't kill somebody with arsenic-laced makeup.
No, please don't.
And yeah, no.
That would not be nice.
No, but like since we are talking makeup, we can go into a brief history of makeup if we wanted to, like throughout the years. But like honestly, it's pretty well documented, so I don't feel like we need to like really go over it. So why don't we go through each one of ours individual history with makeup? What brought us to God? Exactly. What brought us to
What did he say?
what brought us to actually like wanting to learn how to do proper makeup, not just because of societal pressure as young women to, oh my God, we have to learn how to do our makeup or boys won't like us.
Well, in my home, wasn't allowed to wear makeup because when you grow up with a very strict Hispanic family, you don't even shave your legs until you're like 21.
And living on your own with your husband.
You can't even live on your own. Your family has to like, who is this? What is this? Like, exactly.
And if your family didn't like him,
Nope.
you couldn't date him.
Exactly.
Show me now.
So you obviously grew up with those strict Hispanic ideals.
Oh, forget it. Like you couldn't wax your brows. Your mustache had to be there. You couldn't shave your arms, your underarms, your leg, nothing. Listen, I was a wildebeest till I think about 20.
Aw.
I'm good.
I mean, as an Italian, while I wasn't allowed to shave, I mean, I understand the hairiness, though. So
Yeah, wildebeest. Until I was, in my 20s, I was, but then as you get older, you just don't care sometimes. Like, yes, I have a 5 o'clock shadow. Say something. I dare you.
Pretty much. Like, this is how it goes. For me, I was a tomboy for
Same.
literally, still am a tomboy, honestly. So I didn't truly learn how to even wear makeup properly, I want to say, until I was probably in high school. I experimented in middle school.
Yeah.
Let's just say, I'm very glad I met you. Very glad I met you. And obviously Choco, who have given me some tips over the years on how to do certain things. Like contouring.
I feel like I still don't know contouring, but
Time.
Emotional, damn it.
Oh my goodness, every time. Do I put it on before or do I put it on after?
Emotional, damn it.
But wait, what if I want to make it darker? Listen. Oh my God, Jade, listen to what I'm saying to you.
No. I don't wanna.
Listen.
Okay, fine.
Listen, Linda, listen.
And then unfortunately, Liz would get so fed up with me. She'd be like, just sit down. I'm going to do it for you.
hey, I've had people do my makeup for me too sometimes. I just be like, I can't do it.
I don't want to. I don't want to do it. But no, I mean, so I started, see, now here's the thing. For me, my first experience with makeup, obviously, like you would think that it would be like as a little girl and getting into your mom's makeup and playing that. No, I didn't do that. I didn't even try. And then around like 13 years old, I discovered the magic that is liquid eyeliner. Death. Oh.
Oh boy.
it opened up a very, very, very scary world to me because unfortunately I was like, I'm going to be cool and I'm going to do the Egyptian style eyeliner. No.
Listen, if you were a goth kid, you did the Egyptian eyeliner.
I was a goth kid.
Okay. Until you realize, oh no, this is not the way.
Emotional damage.
Exactly.
Yep. So, yeah, but, so I went around, like, and this is the thing, I had really fucked up friends that were girls, that not female presenting people, but girls who decided they were going to let me walk around like that. They were going to let me walk around. Literally, my eyeliner was always uneven. It was all the way out to my temples.
Oh, man.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I never wore lipstick. I never wore cover up. I never did nothing. It was just, wow. Like, I looked like a raccoon 99% of the time.
I have you beaten. Okay.
Oh, boy.
I have you beaten.
You know, because I also forget that I'm wearing the eyeliner, so then I would rub my eye.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I've done that so much. I've done that. I still do that.
So what about you, Choco? What was your first experiences with the makeup?
So I grew up actually hating makeup and thinking it was dumb. And to the point that my mom would be like, why don't you ever dress up nice? I'd be like, because I want to be comfortable, which is still how I live my best life, is I want to be comfortable.
Very true.
And makeup, I do appreciate makeup, and I have a better understanding of it now, but it's still a not everyday thing for me. I'm gonna be fancy today, or I'm gonna look extra pretty today. So I'll do makeup. It's not I have to do makeup in order to go out kind of thing. The only thing I do is I only do cover up, because this is what I used to do in high school. Even all I would do was cover up and that was it. But now I do cover up and my eyebrows, but that's because I like to keep my eyebrows non-existent. Okay.
It's true.
I keep them really, really short. And everyone's like, why do you keep them short? I'm like, because they look cute short. And they're like, but then why do you draw them longer? And I'm like, because people are going to give me weird looks if I go out with short eyebrows. So I make my eyebrows look normal, but then when I'm home, I wear my short eyebrows.
God damn!
I like this. You ever see cute kitsune girls where they have it's almost like a dot of eyebrow?
Oh, yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like there's a name for that type of eyebrow style. I don't know what it is.
It's kabuki style.
Yes.
I think it's cute, and I keep them like that.
Okay. Squirtle. I mean, no hate here, considering both of us were just looked like we got punched in the face and had black eyes for most of our teenage years until it wasn't until I hit the 9th grade that you're going to laugh, my Dominican friend, Jennifer, decided I need to take this poor girl under my wing.
Oh my God.
And she goes, you're not allowed to dress like you dress anymore. That's literally how she sounded. Literally how she sounded. You're not allowed to do it. I'm like, what? She goes, you and me, we're friends now. I'm teaching you how to do and look like a lady.
I'm getting Fran Drescher vibes.
Yeah, but the thing is, what you don't understand is she was a 5'8". She was actually a little bit taller than me, 5'9", very large Dominican woman. Hey, girl, because we weren't women yet, but whatever. We were getting there, 14, 15 years old. Okay, and now keep in mind, I'm
gonna just picture Louisa from Encanto at this point.
Accurate.
That's what I'm picturing in my head.
Accurate description of her body type, but she definitely had the more pretty princess kind of vibe to her because she was. But because she was so big, she adopted the pretty princess out to, get the boys interested. Okay. Because she was a big lady. Okay. So, I wasn't small.
Hey, work it.
Right? I mean, I wasn't small, but I was the weird tomboy, goth, redheaded freak child of, the school. And she was like, no, you're my pet project. Before we graduate and go to high school, I'm going to make you into a lady. And I'm like, If you could see my face right now, Phoenix Gate fans, like,
Were you living your best Princess Diaries life? Like, what?
kind of.
We're gonna turn you into a princess, Mia.
No. Just put it this way. She took all, like, literally, she held me down on the bed and plucked my eyebrows.
God damn.
They weren't terrible.
That hurts for your first time.
Yeah.
I know.
That sounds painful.
Because I'm just sitting there, she's like, your eyebrows aren't bad, but they're not good. You don't have a unibrow, but we gotta pluck them. I'm like, but why do you need to pluck my eyebrows? Leave my fur on my face. What the fuck? Why? Why? She would never explain to me, like, the fault in her teachings is she would never explain to me why we were doing what we were doing. She just said, we're doing it.
I mean, for some, that's the best way to learn.
Agreed, but here's the other problem with that. She didn't know how to do white girl makeup. So I'm walking around in a full face that is 3 shades darker than the rest of my skin.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All I'm saying is, thank God it was back in the day and not PC culture now, because I would be accused of wearing blackface the way this chick would do me up.
Goodness.
And then the only other way she would ever do my makeup, I looked like a drag queen. I looked like a
I mean, that is a look, though.
Not when you're 14!
I mean, nowadays.
I have been wanting to do a drag queen look, so you were talking to the wrong person about this.
I get it, but remember, you're dealing with the weird, awkward goth girl, and all of a sudden you're trying to turn her into this glamazon. I want to make a Comic-Con for that, actually, now that I think about it. ADHD brain. But
Write it down.
yes, I'm going to write it down. Yes. But yeah,
Future plans.
that is my introduction to true makeup. And for years it scarred me, and I never touched it again except for eyeliner and lipstick. And then I discovered gloss. No, thank you.
Gloss is a totally completely different. Oh man, gloss it'll make or break your fucking look. I will say that.
Now keep in mind, this is also back in the late 90s.
Well, oh no, trust me, like.
Yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, when the dark lip liner and nude
Look
or
who you're talking to,
shut.
first
I
of
know
all.
we're
Look who you're
we're
talking
the
to.
same age, almost. Okay, Travelers fans. Some of you out there, you probably do not know this because you weren't born yet. But back in the day, we thought that having powder blue eyeshadow all the way up to our eyebrows was a la Mimi from Drew Carey was pretty. And glitter, body glitter,
Body glitter.
I still put.
everywhere.
What are you talking about? I still put body glitter on. What are you
Okay, but
There's body glitter, and then there's shimmer.
oh
and then
yeah,
and then what we had was like a shimmer and body glitter, and it was just like,
crusty.
oh my goodness. You would
I
think,
still get, which is like something that I used to get back in high school, was the Bath and Body Works, the powder with the shimmer in it.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
I still, first of all, it's fantastic for cosplay,
Okay.
but I guess I should save that for later. But it's great for cosplay because then you glow like you just walked out of I don't know, a light bulb factory.
It makes
You
you
just like-
it makes you have that honey glow in your cheeks.
Oh, I put it all over. I usually put it around my chest though, because then it looks like I have like sparkly boobs. Great.
Smashing.
But like, you don't understand. You weren't cool if you didn't have like the roll-on crusty glitter on your forearms in your hair that you weren't allowed to shave back then.
let me give you a brief
Do it.
introduction of me and makeup.
Woohoo!
The history of just Liz and makeup. So my grandmother was an Avon seller.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's exactly where it all started. Okay.
That's where my life changed.
Oh man.
Avon
Picture it.
calling.
Picture it. 1986. Liz gets into her grandmother's makeup bin.
The pink stuff.
Listen, no, not even.
It wasn't pink then.
We were talking about some old school makeup from back in the 60s.
Oh.
All right. Do you understand what back in the 60s makeup was?
Oh no,
A lot.
Oh my god.
Of gold. Okay.
that's a lot of color. That's a lot of deep color.
Oh my goodness. And there was gold, there was brass, anything shiny. Okay. I remember getting into my grandmother's stuff, and she had like this gold pasty eyeshadow. This thing had to be like 70,000 years old. All right.
Oh no.
But I was determined. I was determined to make this fucking eyeshadow work.
Oh no. Oh no.
Exactly. All right. Well, not only that, this was also a time where you would go to Wet and Wild. You get your 99 cents.
Oh my god, I remember that.
You get your 99 cents liner that does it all. It was an eyeliner, lip liner, everything that you needed. It was that. But let me tell you something. Them freaking things would last you all day long.
This is true because and then even then you'd go to sleep in that it would not smudge.
It would not come off. It would not come off.
Nope.
So I don't know what it was in my head. I used to sneak my makeup because I went to Catholic school, right? This is where a lot of my problems come from. Yes, exactly. I would sneak my makeup into high school, right? I used to use that fucking gold cream. I didn't even know if it was eyeshadow, lipstick, blush. I didn't know what it was, but I know it was gold and it was cream. But it's that old school gold where you have gold and it turns like dirty gold.
Yeah.
All
Gives you that, like, that liquidy, dirty, dusty.
Listen.
I've worn this gold too long and it needs to be washed.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I seen a picture of me too the other day. I wish I would have brought this in for you to see because the hot mess train.
You should send it to me and I'll post it up on the Feinics Gate Instagram.
Oh my goodness. The hot mess train was there for me and I was the conductor, okay? Because I took that fucking gold cream shadow and I used it until it was empty. And anytime I did use it, the people who were my friends, who told me that they were my friends, obviously they're not my friends because when I look at those pictures now, I'm just like, what the fuck?
Same. Thank you.
I used to use that gold as a lipstick.
Oh no.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. Then I used to use the brown or black liner. Oh, I was a fucking dream come true. I used to do, the Egyptian eyeliner. And I used to take my eyeliner all the way to the middle, right here.
Oh, the freaking Sue and the Banshee
Oh
style.
my fucking God. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I would take it from there and I would drag it all the way out to my temples.
Oh, so like me.
Okay.
Yeah, like me.
And then I would take the gold and I would try to put it somewhere else, and then I would make sure that it was on my eyes.
So it was on your mouth and your eyes.
Oh yes.
So basically, you were just Beyonce and gold member.
No, not even.
Okay.
Absolutely not. I was, those bronze statues that you have in your family's house?
No.
The old school bronze statues?
Oh,
I know you've seen
no,
them. Yes,
no.
those old school bronze statues. That's exactly what the hell I look like, and I thought I was the shit. I thought it was the shit. Because you could tell me nothing. All right, and then you had to use the Maybelline green and pink mascara. All right, and you would put it on.
So clumpy.
Oh my God, it was
so clumpy.
You think I had tentacles on my lashes? Okay.
Emotional damage.
We were summoning Cthulhu.
Okay. And then back then they didn't have, stuff for curly haired girls back then.
No, because it was a white world.
Exactly. So the curly hair was not even curly. It was just a fuzz. So you can only imagine the fuzz that was walking down the hallway looking like a bronze statue. Oh my goodness, that was a knockout.
Listen.
And then finally my mother caught me. She goes, "What the fuck is on your face?"
Emotional damage.
And honestly, I didn't even remember that I had the damn thing on. Okay, because I had just came home.
And you forgot?
Yes, I just came home from tennis practice. Okay, that shit was still on my face. Like, it was cemented on.
You were through a whole
I went
practice.
through a whole match, okay? A whole match in practice, okay? And then I got home. And then my mother just looked at me. She goes, ¿Y qué es eso?
Oh no.
That shit off of your fucking face. What is that? Oh my God, you look, oh my goodness. Tú eres un puta, tú tienes, ay, Dios mío. And then she started going crazy all over the fucking place. FYI, my mother's like 4'9", okay?
Yeah.
She's 4'9" and extremely ridiculously spicy.
Can confirm.
All right. And you can just see her running around the fucking house.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
Exactly.
Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm. Wait. Everybody calm down.
Yep. And then she calls my father.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, here's another fucking shrimp of a man because my father's short as well.
I feel that. I also come from two short people.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, bitch.
Shorties.
Listen, all right?
We are fun-sized.
We're proud of it.
It's fine, but can you reach the top shelf?
With heels
No,
on.
but that's what I
Heels on.
got for.
With heels on. If not that, I'll just get a cat to go and grab it for me.
What did he say?
No, you are not grabbing my cats to get things off my top shelves. Okay? Damn it.
But you know what that means? That means I could go get one of those cool hand grabbers that are in the shape of a dinosaur head and use that to grab things.
Oh no. Are you seriously just gonna do this?
Don't tempt me. Next time I go to the zoo, I'm getting a dinosaur hand grabber.
If you could see my face right now, because I want one too.
We could have a dinosaur hand grabber fight. But that's for another topic. We can
Yes.
talk about dinosaur hand grabbers another
Dude,
time.
we'll go live on the Phoenix Gates Twitch and Chocobo Butt Twitch, and it'll just be like epic dinosaur battle.
In this corner, we have the T-Rex.
And in this corner, we have the pterodactyl. Who's got the opposable thumbs, bitch?
Oh my goodness.
It was me, Dio, all along. That is the only JoJo reference I know. Don't quote that.
The only good JoJo reference is fine.
Yeah. It's fine. We're good. We're good. But oh my God. So did you get an ass whooping or chocolate in the head for that?
Chancleta, no, I got the ass whooping with the belt, okay?
Oh.
Right across the back of my thighs. And when
Emotional damage.
I went back to school and the nuns seen me and they were just like, what happened? I was just like, none of your fucking business. I was an asshole, okay? I was that person that was reading like conspiracy theory books in a Catholic school, so I was constantly being taken into freaking the dean's office all the damn time. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, well, you know, if you just open up the book and read it, you might find something out new.
I mean,
What did he say?
Yeah, exactly. Constantly questioning my religious teacher. It was hilarious. I loved it.
It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
Well, that was my first introduction to makeup. Then I was not allowed to touch it for a couple years. And then I was actually in audio school to become a recording engineer. Mm-hmm. And then I needed a job to pay for that school because, you know, money problems.
what? First world problems.
Yeah, exactly.
First world problems because, you know, we have to pay. We're not even old enough to freaking drink. Or we have to sell our souls to have a career that eventually we just don't even use our degrees for anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or we're not able to finish.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Oh, yeah.
No soup for you.
Exactly.
No soup.
So as I was going to school, I realized that I needed to get a fucking job to pay for this fucking school that I ended up not even using. And that, you know. So went around the block and I went and I got this job at can I say the place?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Ricky's Urban Groove. And
Oh, is that like part of the Ricky's?
Oh,
chained?
Ricky's. It was Ricky's.
Yes.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Ricky's. We miss you.
Yes.
Wait, they shut down?
Not their prices, though. Not their prices.
No, not their prices.
Just don't miss that.
No, Ricky's. The chain went out of business a couple years ago.
Yes.
Oh.
And it kind of sucked because back in the day, that was always the fun. If you had a little bit of extra cash on
That's
you,
where you would go.
that's where you went.
That's where you went
Ricky's
to
was
get
so
your
cool. I
cute
used to
little-
go there all the time when I was in the city.
We loved it. We miss you, Ricky's. Yes. Ricky's had some of the best shit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
And they had like the cutest little adult play section. It was cute. I'm going to say it's cute because it was nice and small and you had like your...
it's
little-
not Spencer's.
Not Spencer's.
Where you walk back and it's like dick, dick in your face. Would you like a dick that can go into 5 different modes? Enjoy this dick.
I can't wait for the bachelorette party, and I'm just gonna go to Spencer's now for you.
Oh, man, listen.
No.
Shopping day, okay? You and I are making a shopping day. Penises everywhere. Penises everywhere.
We're gonna get a party bus, and we're gonna wallpaper it with dicks.
Yes.
What did he say?
All types of penises.
Gross.
That's so bad. This is so bad.
Shut up. Shut up. Because you fucking love it, all right?
I do, but you know what? Seriously, like I'm bisexual, so if you're going to do the dick, at least give me some vagina too. Thank you.
I mean, look. You just wait until the day happens. All right, that's it. Don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you. You looking at me?
I mean, we're looking at each other.
And Chocobo's just over there going, "Quay,
Yeah.
quay." I'm looking too, but quay.
Oh my God, we're getting off topic.
No. All right, maybe a little bit. Little bit.
Do you want me to say how I got into makeup since I said I didn't really used to?
Yes.
Yes.
Keep us on topic, Choco.
All right. Well, long ago when I was in high school,
When you were a small Choco.
when I was the same size Choco,
Oh, that's true.
the same size small person, I used to do drama club, and that was like the only time I would do makeup was drama club. So I kind of grew up with like makeup being a costume thing almost.
Okay.
Like to me, it's always been like a costume thing, and it's never really been like I do this as a daily routine thing. It's always like no, I'm putting on an act when I put on the makeup.
That's fair.
And it's, I like, even though obviously I'm older now, I know that's not what it is. Like, it's still a little bit like that with me because I usually do it mostly for cosplay. Or like, what was it, yesterday? I think I put some makeup on because I wanted to be pretty. But it was just eyeliner. That was the highlight of my day, was eyeliner. But it wasn't even me doing the makeup too. We had one of the students, their mom would come in and do everyone's makeup for them. Okay. And then we would all sit there and be like, look at our makeup. And it was always just like, it was really cheesy makeup because it had to be on stage and you had to be able to see it.
Hey, baby.
From stage. So it was theater makeup, which is like intense.
Oh yeah.
Very
intense makeup. Yeah. So like, you need bright colors so that you can see it from the seats, and
bright colors, and their contour is like heartedly dark.
God damn.
Yeah, but we thought we were all, because we were dumb high schoolers. We were like, oh man, we'd like taking photos on our cameras that we would like sneak into the drama club, be like, look at us, we're so pretty.
God, the portable freaking cameras, because there weren't camera phones back then, children.
Nope.
Camera phones,
it was just starting.
Disposable cameras.
Disposable cameras.
Yeah, it was just starting when I was doing it.
Right.
So like not everyone had one. So it was most of those like I had a digital camera. So I would come in with my digital camera, and some of my friends
was it the brick digital camera? Like that was like super
No,
thick?
I had mine was silver. I don't remember what the heck kind of camera it was. It wasn't that pricey, but it was like It was one I could take photos of, and
It's
then
probably
just
a Canon because everybody had a fucking
probably.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but then also
Had a
remember
small
that like
Canon.
one of the most cheap and effective cameras that everybody really wanted back in the day, to small off-topic shoot right here, was the Nikon Coolpix.
Yes, I remember that.
Do you remember those?
Maybe it wasn't Cool Pick. Was it silver?
Yes, you could get it in the different colors, and it was kind of thin, had a nice big screen. It was the Nikon Coolpix.
I don't know. I still have this camera from high school. I don't know where it is, but I know I have it still because
I still
I
have my
found it when I
Coolpix.
was moving.
I still have
But-
mine. I just don't know how to turn it on anymore because I don't have.
I want to say I had a power shot at one point, but I don't know. But regardless, so I grew up with that. And then I didn't, after graduating high school, I went to art college. And because I was in art college, I never put makeup on
Wow.
because we were going to paint all day pretty much. And I was like, I'm not, I
Like, I don't wanna
basically,
deal with that. I don't blame you.
they're lucky I didn't go in pajamas every day.
Oh, yeah.
With my lazy ass. But that's when I started cosplaying. So like I started to buy makeup
Mhm.
because I started doing cosplay,
Okay.
and it wasn't even like it was horrible makeup because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And my mom, she wasn't really a makeup person either. She was when she was younger, but like when I was of age for makeup, she never taught me how to do makeup, so I didn't know. YouTube wasn't really big yet, so there was no like makeup YouTube tutorials. But
Nope.
when I got into college, it started to happen, and I remember my sister used to go big on that, and she'd look like this tiny Kardashian, not in a good way. And I'd be like, I do not want to look like that. So I like purposely did not wear makeup to look like that. Because it was like, we all had like blonde hair for a while, but like she would dye her hair. She'd like had platinum blonde hair, but then her eyebrows would be like black. And I'm like, nah, that's not a look.
Oh wow, I remember
It
that.
was,
I remember
yeah,
that.
she'd do the dark eyebrows, and then she'd like heavily contour her face because that was like starting to get a thing. And I'd be like, oh no, we're not doing that on myself. So I would just start with like eyeliner, and I was never good at it. And I eventually started to watch, like I would find tutorials on how to do specific makeup, and it wasn't until that I started finding tutorials on how to do male makeup, like how to make your feminine face look more masculine, that I
Okay.
started to actually understand makeup better.
Oh, look at that.
Drag king makeup. Go for
Oh,
it.
nice.
Yeah,
You're that's good. You went on the opposite side of the spectrum of me, where I just learned what I don't want to do.
No.
Yeah, so I learned how, like, my contouring knowledge came from doing crossplay makeup. So, like, the first time I ever did, like, a really makeup face was I was dressing up as a guy. So I had to do a lot of, like, I had to, add bags to my eyes. I had to change the contour of my face, give myself higher cheekbones, give myself an Adam's apple. And, like, I did all of that because I didn't really have that much makeup at the time because I still was, like, meh with it.
Okay.
So I had like this palette of like rainbow colors, and I found like the tans that kind of worked for me that would be good contour colors, and I used just eyeshadow to do everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing. because
Right?
The way how I was introduced to it was like when I went.
I'll see. I think I have photos of this when I took. Because this was like the.
Guys,
see.
ladies, I think we're just going to have to put up our horror looks on the Phoenix Gate Instagram.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, I'll find
yeah.
this photo.
I'm going to post all three of us because I have pictures of me with that eyeliner.
Goodness. I know.
I
there's
know
a
I
picture
have-
of me somewhere with that freaking look.
I have photos of me with my first crossplay makeup, and I thought I was so hot, and I like did like a pre TikTok thirst trap in my crossplay makeup. Before I did it before it was cool on TikTok.
Smashing.
How hipster of you.
I know, right?
So hipster. I love it. Where you're just like, I did it before it was cool. Okay.
No, So the story was I had a Tumblr. This is when I was still using Tumblr. This
Oh my goodness.
which was
Tumblr.
this is a long time ago now. So Tumblr was still very popular. There was no Instagram at all. I don't think Facebook was really popular yet.
It was, but it wasn't allowed for our kind yet because it was supposedly just for college kids back then.
Yeah,
so we had MySpace.
Yeah, so I had Tumblr, and I had because I was already cosplaying. I had a cosplay Tumblr. So what I did was I made GIFs of myself dressed up as this guy character, and I tried to do some spicy ones. So I did it on Tumblr before it was ever thought in these TikTokers' heads.
Goddamn youngins, y'all don't even know. We paved the way.
I feel like I aged myself with just saying that.
we paved the way, all right? We paved the way. We crawled so you could run.
I have to, because I totally have a gif of me trying to be sexy with this makeup on. I have to find it. I'm going to send it to you so you can post it if you want. I don't know. It's very cringe. It's so cringe, but I have it. I know I do.
Hey, baby.
Hey, Bubba.
So it's actually funny that you brought up how a lot of yours, a lot of ours actually evolved as we grew older. Yours evolved into more of the cosplay and drag king style, where Just Liz was actually, had to learn how to do professional style makeup. So, and there are actually very many different styles of professional makeup. People don't realize that there actually is a reason why a makeup look that you see in a magazine is going to look different than a picture or a post that you see on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, any of that. Because there are different styles of makeup to be done.
Oh, yes.
And one of them, the reason why you're going to have certain very bold, very stand out looks of makeup is editorial style.
Oh, listen.
I love editorial.
I love editorial makeup. The only thing I don't like about editorial is Photoshop. Photoshop is the fucking... it is the bane of my existence, I swear to you. Because it really... I'm trying to think of the words. Because
I feel like it kind of kills makeup.
It kind of killed makeup, definitely, but it also, when it comes to our younger generation and pretty much our generation as we were growing up, and we seen women, men on the magazines and, flawless skin, no bags, no nothing, no lines, no cellulite, no...
In the magazines, yes. But then remember, when we would watch these same stars walk the red carpet, we would see textured skin.
Exactly.
And we were like, the fuck?
Like, where did this come from? Why do they have textured skin? And then you realize, oh, it's Photoshop. And then, there's another thing where customers come in and they're just like, well, I want my skin to look flawless, but yet they're not even taking care of their skin. They come in with dried out
acne,
sunburnt acne, like you name it. Is
there's only so much. Yeah, if you're not taking care of your skin, there's only so much makeup can do.
Exactly. There's only so much that I can do. There's only so much that I can, express to a customer. Like, ma'am, you have to take care of your skin. There's no amount of makeup that's going to take away the dryness. I can sit here and I can do a small exfoliating on your face and, do whatever I can. But you need to understand, within that hour, after you get out of my seat, things are not going to be the same.
Duh and or hello.
Okay, it's not going to be the same. And plus, especially if you don't even allow me to do the proper steps to put on your makeup, it's definitely not going to happen.
I don't want that stuff on my face.
No, man, but then how do you expect for me to make you look a certain way? That's what I don't understand. Like, you bring me a picture of the Kardashians. This is my always favorite one. I want to look like this. And then they show me the picture. And I'm just going to use the Kardashians as an example.
Because everybody knows what the Kardashians look like.
And I'm just like, okay, so what is it here that you want to achieve? What can I help you achieve in this look? And I'm looking at them and, I have to...
Professional face.
Yeah, I have to put the professional face on, number one. Number two, I have to do a diagram on their face in my head to make sure what the hell I'm doing. And then they're just like, well, I want the whole look, but I want you to do it in 20 minutes. What?
We can do your foundation in 20 minutes.
I said 20 minutes? You want me to what? You want me to give you what? A facelift in 20 minutes? Right.
Did you bring your own freaking Botox, lady?
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to do what I can do. I'll do the makeup. set them up. They look real nice. And then they'll look in the mirror at themselves, but I don't look like her. I'm like, because you are not her.
And you haven't had massive amounts of surgery.
And then, well, that's not even it. If you're not taking, like I said, if you're not taking care of your skin, it's not going to be the same, no matter what I do.
I don't know.
I can prep your skin, exfoliate. I could do whatever I can. But if you're not really taking care of your skin, there's only but so much that I can do.
Makeup is not a cure-all for, you know, if you got bad skin, you got bad skin. Mm-hmm. Your makeup can help cover up some of the bad.
Yeah.
But it's like basically trying to stop a tidal wave with a shoe. Mm-hmm. It's just not going to happen.
This is what I tell people. Makeup is not the cure-all. It is an enhancer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It you know, don't get me wrong. I've had customers sit in my chair and I've completely changed them, and they'll start crying because they feel beautiful. You know, they've gone through some bad stuff. Like I had a woman who went through a horrible divorce. Her best friend came to bring her to the city and do her makeup and like take her out on the town. Because she
cheer
was
up
married,
time.
Yeah, she was married to this man for like I think maybe 40 years or something like that.
Oh.
And he left her.
Wow.
He left her and he left her.
God damn!
Yeah. He left her in a very cold ass way. And
Men are scum.
don't you believe it?
No offense to our male identifying podcast followers, because most of you are probably not scum. We're talking about scum like this man. Yeah. Disclaimer.
Yes.
Exactly.
Just like don't use arsenic in your partner's makeup. Disclaimer.
I mean, or do.
just don't.
Yep. And then towards the end of the makeup application, she starts crying. And I'm like, shit, I'm going to get in trouble. Fuck, I did something wrong. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Did I do something wrong? And she goes, no, you did not do anything wrong. You just made me so happy. And I was just like, I don't understand. I'm like, so those are tears of joy. And her friend explained to me what had happened. And it almost made me cry.
Aww.
Because it was just like, her friend just wanted to see her happy for a moment because she had just been crying for like months about this situation. And she didn't know how to get out of this depressing episode. So, you know, she brought it to the city, like I said, to have her have a good, nice girls' day out. And after that, I was just like, you really don't know who you can help when it comes to stuff like this. When it comes to makeup. Makeup makes you happy. Some people, it makes them very, very happy. You know, some people, you know, like I said, they come in, they have like a horrible experience with their significant other, or, you know, they're just having a bad day at work and they want to come in and just get a little bit of blush or lipstick. And you never know what the type of smile that you're going to give somebody from just doing that little bit of service to help them out with.
Right. But at the same time, it's like it's a wonderful thing to give that to somebody. It is a wonderful ability to have. But when it comes to the different styles of makeup, people are not well educated on what they are. No. Which is why we're saying if you wanted an editorial look, you're going to have big, bold, stand out style makeup.
Depending on what it is that they're doing.
Right.
You know, it really depends on the type of look that they're going for the editorial, because, you know, the no makeup look actually takes a lot more makeup than an editorial makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. No, it's true. And then you have the glam makeup.
Oh, I love glam.
Oh, God.
You hear the signs.
So there's glam, there's the glam, there's the glamazon, and then there is the YouTube glam.
The what glam?
YouTube
glam. Which
I
is,
like your funny words, man.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Where you gotta have those eyebrows that certain way.
Oh my God.
I personally, I'm gonna say it. It's gonna go on record on the Phoenix Gate. I don't like the eyebrows like that.
No.
It works
I
for
don't.
some people, but not for everyone.
You have to have the right eyebrow and face shape to begin with to rock those eyebrows. Yes. If you do not, you just end up looking like a weird Groucho Marx to me. You just do.
There's some women that like
I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, I'm also one of those people where it's like, if the makeup is not good for my face shape, I should not be wearing it.
Oh yeah, of course, but
You taught me that.
Yeah, no.
You taught me that.
I know that. I know that.
Can we?
For you.
I'm gonna say this also. Can we stop doing squiggle eyebrows? Like, you know how people shape their eyebrows to be squiggles?
I think that was just for editorial look because I don't know.
I haven't seen
that.
that.
Weird.
Anybody do that?
No, that okay.
It's so weird.
I know where that originated from. So the lead singer of the Dresden Dolls had eyebrows. Her eyebrows are tattooed on her. She had
No, these are people who like I've seen them do it. They like wax down their eyebrows and then they have them do literally a squiggle line of the hairs, and then they just darken it a little bit so that it's just like you have. It looks like you just squiggled.
Oh man,
it's weird.
That in person.
I know where you're talking about. I'm trying to say that this is what it's where it started, not what it was supposed to become.
Oh, okay.
She had a very specific style. Her eyebrows were not like they were spirals kind of thing. Like, you know, like look like what's the best way I can describe it for you guys so that you get a nice visual through the dulcet tones of my voice. It looked like ivy. Like a vine of ivy. But instead of having leaves along the ivy, it had a swirl, like a little curve.
Okay, I mean, if she's a performer.
She's a performer.
So I can see why that would be. But
right, but this is why I know that trend is based on that trend.
Okay.
Only because it's a core memory that most of these people don't realize they have. Is watching the Dresden Dolls or hearing one of their songs and being like, oh, I like this. Because the Dresden Dolls came out, I would say, a good 20, 25 years ago, maybe longer.
Okay.
So most of the people that do this trend probably saw this when they were younger, thought, oh, maybe that's something I could do or bring back or put my own spin on it. And here it is. Also, keep in mind the emos were always doing that kind of shit because it was seen at the time. Like,
shave your brows,
and then put in the raccoon styles and give yourself a mullet. Like, hello.
I kind of miss having a mullet.
I don't.
I kind of miss my mullet.
I do not.
Oi.
No, I do not. But, so there's that. And then, basically, now here's the thing. We were talking earlier about theater makeup.
Oh, yes.
Cosplay is basically...
It's theater makeup.
It is theater makeup, but not as intense, in my opinion. Because you still have to be able to go out and be amongst the humans in your cosplay makeup. Yes. So it has to be extreme, but not so extreme as if you were on stage trying to be seen clearly from any point in a theater.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've gone out in green makeup before.
I mean,
as a green person.
I'm just saying.
I rode the Boston train dressed as Midna in full face paint.
Yeah, you did. Midna was such a good cosplay. I don't care what anybody says. But I'm just saying. So, like, the thing about cosplay makeup is there are varying degrees of cosplay makeup.
Yes.
Obviously, we have the extreme end that Choco was just speaking out of full face paint, of being green, or...
That's like body paint at that point, though.
Right, it is body painting at that point, but it is still considered theatrical cosplay style.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Then you have the other end of the spectrum where a cosplay look actually could just be a glam makeup or a beauty makeup.
It can. But I also noticed that with some cosplay, it actually they make it to change the way how they look.
The shape of our faces.
They change the whole shape of the face. Like I've seen some where their eyes are like 20 sizes larger than what it is. Just with some makeup and, just some shading, makeup, eyeliner. And they were able to make the size of their eye look huge.
Yeah. It's also
And I'm
a
just
special
like-
contact.
I'm just like, holy shit. Well, yeah, I've had those contact lenses, but I'm talking about the shape, not the actual iris. Iris is different.
You've
but the
seen me
shape
do
of
it
the
with-
eye,
you've seen me
I
do
was
it.
just like, holy shit.
Yeah, you've seen me do it. I do it for my Kaleido. I deliberately make my eyes, even though they're decently sized, they're not bug eyes, but they're big. But I still shape my eyes and shade it in a certain way so that my eyes look even bigger. So, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I mean, that's that anime style because obviously anime is like huge eyeballs and not achievable in reality. It's just not. But then
I think we would look terrifying if that was achievable in reality.
Blech. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't. No. We're good.
I've seen some of the girls where they achieve that look.
Nope.
And it's like, as a makeup artist, I'm amazed when I see it, when they actually achieve like that whole
Yeah.
anime look and they like flawlessly execute it.
Agreed.
And I'm just like, holy shit.
But it has to be perfect. Otherwise, you just look like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was perfectly executed when I see these girls come to the counter. And you will see me standing there staring at them. And here comes my old manager. Stop staring.
Emotional damage.
Can't help it. It looks amazing.
Yeah. But I mean, like, then also, like, obviously, nothing against our drag kings and queens out there. Your makeup style is just not for me. I love you, though. I do. Now, having somebody put me into that style when I was 14 kind of scarred me. It did. So I have, even in my cosplays, I have avoided extremely heavy makeup looks.
Okay.
And it is only recently, and Choco can confirm, and all of my TikTok followers can confirm, that I even went to something like full face paint.
Okay.
With my Roxanne Raccoon, where I used Mayron, which, you know, if you ain't using Mayron for your body paint, what are you using? Mayron sponsor us.
Oh my god, I would love that. Please do.
Please. Sponsor us.
Please. You like, look, you like us. Anyways. So now keep in mind, the first look that I ever did with Rox, I made the major mistake, and later on you screamed at me for it. I didn't blend it down into my neck.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Sorry. That gave me a flashback.
This fine.
Just
Cursing
gave
is
me a
allowed.
Fucking flashback. Sorry.
Like, and that was one of the first things that Just Liz beat into my head
I was just like, what?
when she was teaching me even just to do cover up.
Just like, did she just put a fucking mask on her face? I did. Was that on purpose or did she not care?
I just didn't know. I didn't know any better. So I didn't blend it down.
Oh my God.
So everybody's watching these videos and I have obviously exposed skin that is
my
still
God.
human colored. But Rox was still a hit. But the second time, I decided to experiment with Rox's look. I changed it up completely and I actually blended everything down so I actually looked like a raccoon.
Oh my goodness.
As I, choke on my shame. But then I went the complete other side of the spectrum and painted myself pink. Still blended down though.
I know.
But here's the problem I had with
Your
the
fucking
pink.
skin was stained.
Not just that, I didn't contour the pink.
Motherfucker.
I-
She looked like
See-
a fucking highlighter, okay? With absolute just pink. Just pink. That's it. Like no cheek, no chin. No, it was pink.
See, I learned that. I learned that too because what was the first time I did body paint? I learned it from actually watching other people because I would look at how other people did body paint and I was like, I'd see people who would just do straight color and I'd be like, that looks so weird. Like it looks so weird that you're just red and there's like no shading anywhere. And then I would see like some other cosplayers who would like, contour their faces while still being colored, like some weird color. And I would be like, oh, okay, this looks so much better. I see what they did here. And I feel like that's,
It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
goes through it.
It's a learning curve. I mean, the second time I wore Feinico, I contoured with the darker pink and it looked better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I added some shimmer so the color was broken up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
This is a learning curve. Makeup is a learning curve. Yeah. I mean, honestly, makeup for the centuries has been a learning curve because, hell, most people don't realize that the earliest forms of makeup were from crushed up, bright colored beetles.
Yep.
Mixed with mud.
Yep.
Or feces.
Yep.
So
poop makeup.
Poop makeup.
Bugs and poo.
Bugs and poo. And then people wondered why they would break out.
Well, they probably didn't break out back then because, you know, things were a lot more natural. Can you imagine? I'm going to put my poo mask on today.
Hold on, I need to open up my poop jar.
Emotional damage.
We destroyed Choco.
I never even got into telling you how I started doing makeup.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Would you like to?
I would.
Let's do it.
It was actually fun. It was a very fun, positive, amazing experience. So, like I said, I was working for Ricky's, and I was just a cashier. And across from us, you had the makeup section. And I was always curious. And she just fucking showed me the squiggle brows. Like, I needed that in my brain again.
Oh yeah, because I sent the squiggle brows, the ones that haunt my dreams.
Freaking brows. So, always wondered what like that world was about because remember, I was damned from using it anymore when I was younger, and I was just curious because I would always see these women come in. And I remember the lady who was helping them. Her name was Rita. And she used to live in Staten Island.
Staten Italy.
Yes. And she would come from Staten Island every single weekend and she would have a line of people to do her makeup. And I'm just sitting there and I'm in awe for like, I don't even know how many months in awe of watching this woman.
It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
Fuck you. She would sit them down, do the makeup, next, sit them down, do the makeup, next, sit them, so on and so forth.
Wow.
Until one day she told me that she wanted to bring me back there because she thinks that I would do amazing. And I said, I don't know, I don't think I'm cut out for that. And she goes, just come back here. And I went, and that was the start.
Oh no.
That was the start of me doing makeup. So then she was teaching me how to do makeup, and then I started getting my own clientele. But my clientele wasn't regular beauty makeup.
No.
My clientele was drag makeup.
Nice.
Yes, so that was my first ever real experience of doing makeup was drag makeup. So whenever anybody's just like heavy on the makeup, I'm like, sweetheart, you don't even know what heavy is.
I'm gonna come to you to do my drag makeup. I'm gonna be like, I want drag makeup, please.
Okay, so here's an example, and Joko, you remember this? Do you remember the fruit shoot that we did a couple years ago?
Yeah, I wasn't there for it, but I know what you're talking about.
Right. So, do you remember my dragon fruit makeup?
Mm-hmm.
That was just Liz.
Nice.
Just Liz is the entire reason why that entire look even came together. Yes. And to this day, it is still one of the better looks, I think, that I've ever done of an OC.
Really?
You got just, it's so much different to look at a makeup job that's done by somebody else who's obviously got a different view of your face than you, who, when you look at a mirror, you're working, obviously opposite.
Yeah. As
I hit the microphone. Because I'm talking with my hands, but nobody can see it. Because, I'm Italian. It's what we do. How you doing? So, when she did that, it was symmetrical because, when you're doing your own makeup, it's very, very hard to be symmetrical because everybody's face is not naturally symmetrical.
I still, to this day, I think is what, I know I'm going to put my age out there. It's 20 years of me doing makeup now.
Yes.
20 years of me doing makeup. And for the life of me, I still cannot do a fucking eyeliner on my face. But hey, let me do an eyeliner on somebody else's. I make that shit look so sharp.
You could cut
and
somebody.
So perfect. It's amazing. But let me do it on myself.
Well, that's see.
And it never comes out even. Never.
Yeah, I have the same problem. Because I'm very good at doing makeup on other people. Like I've done a lot of makeup for guys, and like it'll come out awesome. And then I'll go and do makeup on myself, and I'm just like, why can't I give myself a winged eyeliner? Why is this so hard? So you know what I did?
Yes.
I bought winged eyeliner stamps. I don't even care.
I'm kind of dying to.
I use them all the time. If you ever see me with winged eyeliner, it's the stamp.
Okay.
And then I just draw the rest of the line.
Okay.
Because I cannot do it myself.
Okay.
And that's also why I use magnetic eyelashes, because I cannot for the life of me put on regular eyelashes.
To this day, I still can't. Just Liz has tried to teach me for years, and finally I just said nope, and I go get my eyelashes done.
Yeah.
Now they're there permanently. So they ain't coming off, which makes it very hard to do certain drag style looks because I have such long, pretty eyelashes. But
That was my history.
I love that history. It's a good history.
Yeah.
Just being thrust first into it.
Listen, that was the best. I will say, like during my younger years, that was like the best time of my life because besides being thrown into that scene, I would be going to some of these clubs, okay, to work, you know, for some of these girls and help them out because trust me, they always do their own makeup.
Oh yeah, they always have that like giant
way.
suitcase.
Yeah, they have a special way of doing their makeup, and it's like it's a privilege for you to do their makeup.
Agreed.
It is a huge like I think of it as a huge privilege.
Yeah,
to be able to do their makeup, and then they be excited and happy as to what the hell you did on them. Like that shit was like, if I had a dick, that shit be 12 inches big.
Giant penis
vibes. That's what I'm giving.
Giant penis vibes. I mean,
Heard it here first.
Yes, there we go.
We applaud the giant. We applaud big dick energy on this podcast.
Hey, I am a huge eggplant if I'm going to say it.
Squirtle.
Oh my God.
So honestly, do we have, as we start to wrap this up, do we have any tips or tricks, personal tips or tricks that we like to use on our own makeup styles? Because all three of us have obviously very different styles.
Yes.
Right? I like to be a little bit more heavier on the eyeshadow, and even though you've yelled at me about it for years, I know I still love it. I don't care.
Yes.
Shut up. Anyways. That's right.
As she makes this little evil face on me.
See, the thing is, so here's my tip for the style that I like, which is, I guess you could call it dramatic style.
Okay.
Would you call that dramatic style?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's a dramatic eye because it's mostly the eye makeup that is very dramatic.
Smashing.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I'll take it. So for my look, to cut it, what I started doing to cut up the fact that I have such heavy eye makeup, and it kind of even though I have light eyes, the heavier makeup does tend to drown it out and make my eyes look smaller because I also have hooded lids.
Yes.
So to break up the monotony of just a straight black, which is what I would normally wear whenever I go out, I started adding a shimmer just to the middle of my eyelid to make it a little bit brighter, bigger. It opens up the eye a little bit more, and a little bit of white pencil in the corner of the of the eye on the bottom, just so that it opens up my eyes just a little bit more. There's your tip from me. If you like that dramatic shit like I do. So there's your tip from Jade. Jade's tip is add a little bit of opposite color to your dark colors, and do not ever, if you do a heavy eye, wear a super bright lip. Don't do it. You look like a fucking clown. Just avoid it.
It depends on the look, though.
It depends on the look.
Like,
But if I'm wearing a super dark eye and then I do super bright pink,
I mean,
no.
well, look, you'll just look like a couple of the porn stars that I used to do makeup on. That's a story for another day.
Sorry for another day. What about you, Choco? You already given a little bit there where you're just like, use the eye stamp if you want sharp creases. You know.
My big thing is because I try and like change my makeup depending on the character I'm doing, or if I'm just doing like a regular makeup for myself. I know what colors like look good on me already and all that. But my biggest thing is I'm always trying new tools. So like if there's like a weird makeup thing that's new, like how I tried the stamps or like the magnetic eyelashes with the magnetic eyeliner, like I like to try new things out and see if those are actually like really cool, and if I like them, how I can incorporate them to other things. And my biggest thing, and this is with art in general, because makeup is an art form.
Yes.
Reference.
Oh my goodness.
If I could do the imagination SpongeBob meme right now, but with reference as the word, that's what I'd be doing. References.
Yes.
References are your best friend.
References and color matching.
References, just like when you're going to see a makeup artist, makes a huge difference in
like I've learned so much about makeup just by copying, like especially with cosplay makeup, copying a character's makeup by having like a printout of a really good printout of their face, and just studying the face and like, okay, this is what, like they have this kind of thing going on over here. Like I've learned about makeup on my own face by replicating those looks.
It's true.
So my tip is references are your best friend.
Oh yeah,
it really
if
is.
I'm wearing a canon cosplay or if I'm doing a canon style character, I will have a reference picture up of the character I am cosplaying, just so that I may not replicate the makeup perfectly or exact. I fit it to my face structure, but yeah, reference, and please color match.
Oh, yeah.
Color match your
That was
foundation.
like I just did a Zelda recently, and someone was like, Zelda doesn't have winged eyeliner, and I was like, first of all, wrong. I looked up Zelda Breath of the Wild, like her face, and she has 2 wings on both eyes. She got like that like diamond thing going where it's like multiple diamonds on the eyes, kind of. You know how like some anime characters they have like 3 wings on their eyes, almost kind of deal.
Yeah.
She's got that going on in Breath of the Wild. So I was like, you're wrong. I studied this and I replicated it.
The Choco has spoken. The Choco has spoken now.
My word is final.
It's the Chocobo song.
I should get the kazoo.
You really should. You should. This is the Chocobo song. When Choco has spoken or made an extreme point, we play the Chocobo song.
Oh, all right. I like
Because
that.
because we have to hammer it home. Plus,
Dance
also, if you ever do tune into Choco's Twitch, which is Chocobo, but on Twitch, is that your subscription or is that your dance break?
It's my dance break, but it's also for subs and just for subs because follow is just the quay. Yeah. Yep, that exact sound.
PTSD. So I saved obviously the professional for last.
Mm-hmm.
Just Liz. Tips.
Just Liz.
Just Liz.
It's just Liz.
Tips for our listeners out there who enjoy dabbling or are professionals or whatever, anything. Little tip.
Okay.
Just the tip, please.
Never.
You get the whole strap on.
Yes. Okay. Man. There's so many that I can do, but all right.
Simplest one that anybody basic or professional can do.
Moisturizer is your friend. SPF is your lover. Okay. Primer is your husband, your wife, your significant other.
Your evil mistress.
Yes. Yes. Okay. And if you like to wear lipstick like I do, a red will always be the best thing that you could ever do.
But please moisturize your damn lips.
Moisturize, please.
Because you don't. There's
That's,
nothing.
that's why I said moisturize.
Yeah, but most people don't
Moisturizing is-
realize that if you moisturize your face, you also have to moisturize your lips.
Oh yes, moisturizer is your best friend.
Everywhere.
Like you need to lather in it. Okay.
Ha
Moisturizer is, like I said, that's if there was ever like a real deal type of moisturizer. Okay, if there was ever just moisturizer, primer. What else the fuck I said? This is what happened.
Oh, SPF.
SPF.
Thank you. Yes, Oh my God, SPF.
Duh and or hello.
Oh my goodness, moisturizer, SPF, and primer. Okay.
Those are your three best friends.
Those are your three best friends from now until you get older. Okay.
They're all sort of this. They all sort of look the same too, which is kind of funny.
Oh yeah. Like if you're not using makeup, moisturizer and your primer. I mean, moisturizer and primer. You see, this is what happens.
I'm sorry.
All right, when I get loopy, moisturizer and SPF. If you're not into the makeup, moisturizer and SPF, that is your best friend.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
That's right. Well,
Yes.
Just Liz, thank you for that excellent tip. Because even if you're not putting on makeup, SPF and moisturize before you go out of the house,
God, yes.
you will look like unaging vampires the way us three do.
Yes.
Because seriously, even if we post up our makeup failures, we still look the same.
Yes.
Yep.
Minus the hairy
Minus
lip.
the hairy lips or the horrible haircuts, the bad makeup, obviously. But yeah. And this is because we moisturize and because we use SPF when we go outside.
Oh yes.
So, on that note, Phoenix Gate fans, we're going to wrap it up. Just Liz, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure
This is my first
to
time
have
ever
you.
doing this.
It is the first time you've been on my
Yes.
show, which is
No, it's the first time ever doing anything like this.
Smash.
Well, you should do it more often.
yeah, like you're definitely coming on the gate more often. I'm
yes.
I'm angry that I actually did not force you to do this before.
Stop it. Stop it.
God damn.
It's true. It didn't need much convincing.
It's just
But as always, Choco, my lovely partner in crime, thank you. Even though you are lost in the quay.
I know I'm surrounded by Gishel greens right now. I'm high on Gishel greens.
It's all right. All right. Kids, darlings, like we said, follow us on all of our social medias to check out what we are actually talking about tonight, where we did mention we will be posting up our disaster looks of us and as our teenage years on the Phoenix Gate Instagram. You can follow the Chocobo Butts Twitch, where you can see probably an epic Tyrannosaurus Rex claw fight. It will happen
In the future.
in the future.
At some point.
Yes, as well as the Phoenix Gate, where we will also be doing the same thing. And Just Liz, do you have any socials you would like anybody to follow or no?
I mean, I just have one because I'm such a hermit crab.
This is true.
Like I don't even have Facebook.
No, she does not.
I don't have Facebook. I don't have Twitter.
No, you don't.
What is it I used to? The Twitter.
The
and
tweeter.
I don't have the TikTok.
You don't have the TikTok. You don't have the TikToks. But if you actually
I
do
know.
want to follow me on TikTok,
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
shit. It's the Gothic Little Mermaid on TikTok.
It's the Gothic Little Mermaid.
I'm actually the Gothic Little Mermaid on most of my personal
Yes,
socials.
you are.
Actually, all of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, guys, give us a like, give us a follow. Let us know if you're listening to us on Spotify. We are putting up polls with every single one of our podcasts these days. And to answer the question, we will include it in our next cast and or answer it on one of our social media platforms. So, that means give us a follow.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, we are going to go. Thank you for joining us. Bye. We love you
Toodaloo.
all. I'm okay, bye.